The secretion of saliva is mediated by postganglionic fibers of the parasympathetic nervous system, which directly innervate the salivary glands. Acetylcholine is the neurotransmitter linking the nerve terminal to the salivary glands. Blocking cholinergic stimulation of these glands decreases salivary production. Botulinum toxin has emerged as one of the primary interventional tools used in the treatment of sialuria. There are 7 serologically distinct botulinum toxins, A through G. These toxins share a common structural organization consisting of 1 heavy-chain polypeptide and 1 light-chain polypeptide linked by a single disulfide bond. MYOBLOC, or Botulinum Toxin B injection, is a sterile liquid formulation of a purified botulinum neurotoxin. MYOBLOC inhibits acetylcholine release from the neurosecretory cells of the salivary glands to reduce saliva production via a 3-stage process. First, the toxin binds to receptors on the neuronal surface via the heavy chain. Second, the toxin is internalized by endocytosis. And third, the light chain moves to the cytosol, where it cleaves polypeptides essential for acetylcholine release. MYOBLOC specifically cleaves synaptic vesicle-associated membrane protein, or VAMP. This protein is involved in the docking and fusion of synaptic vesicles to the presynaptic membrane, a critical step in neurotransmitter release. The inhibition of acetylcholine release at the cholinergic neurosecretory junction of the salivary glands reduces saliva production. Important safety information. Warning: distant spread of toxin effect. See full prescribing information for complete boxed warning. The effects of MYOBLOC and all botulinum toxin products may spread from the area of injection to produce symptoms consistent with botulinum toxin effects. These symptoms have been reported hours to weeks after injection. Swallowing and breathing difficulties can be life-threatening, and there have been reports of death. The risk of symptoms is probably greatest in children treated for spasticity, but symptoms can also occur in adults, particularly in those patients who have an underlying condition that would predispose them to these symptoms. Contraindications. MYOBLOC is contraindicated in patients with a known hypersensitivity to any botulinum toxin product or to any of the components in the formulation. Infection at the proposed injection sites. Warnings and precautions. Lack of interchangeability between botulinum toxin products. The potency units of MYOBLOC are specific to the preparation and biological activity assay method utilized. Due to differences in the aspects of this assay, such as the vehicle, dilution scheme, and laboratory protocols for various potency assays, potency units are not interchangeable with other preparations of botulinum toxin products, and therefore units of biological activity of MYOBLOC cannot be compared to or converted into units of any other botulinum toxin products assessed with any other specific assay method. Hypersensitivity reactions. Serious hypersensitivity reactions have been reported with botulinum toxin products. Angioedema, urticaria, and rash have occurred with MYOBLOC treatment. Hypersensitivity reactions can also include anaphylaxis, serum sickness, soft tissue edema, and dyspnea. If serious and/or immediate hypersensitivity reactions occur, discontinue further injection of MYOBLOC and institute appropriate medical therapy immediately. The use of MYOBLOC in patients with a known hypersensitivity to any botulinum neurotoxin or to any of the excipients, human albumin, sucrose, could lead to a life-threatening allergic reaction. Most common adverse reactions: greater than 5% of patients and greater than 5% more than placebo. Cervical dystonia, dry mouth, dysphagia, injection site pain, headache. Sialuria, dry mouth, dysphagia. Indications: MYOBLOC, Botulinum Toxin B injection is indicated for the treatment of cervical dystonia, CD, to reduce the severity of abnormal head position and neck pain associated with CD in adults. The treatment of chronic sialorrhea in adults. To report suspected adverse reactions or product complaints, contact U.S. World Meds at 1-888-461-2255. You may also report suspected adverse reactions to the FDA at 1-800-FDA-1088 or www.fda.gov/medwatch. Please see the full prescribing information, including boxed warning and medication guide.